meal replacement shakes.
Welcome. Today we are trying a whole bunch of meal replacements. We're going to do a taste test of all these different brands that I have, and we'll tell you which one is our favorites. We'll rank them like top, and we'll go through each of them. So today we have Soylent, Ample, Huel, Sated, and MTN Organics. So the very first one I've ever tried was Soylent, and then I got on the Huel train, finally the Ample train, and then the Sated train from Kickstarter. This is a keto drink though. And then I just got the Founder's batch of MTN Organics. It's fresh, it is new, it is unheard of. So I'm very excited to mix this super healthy kind of startup-y vibe with all the way up to the Soylent. We're using GMOs product and see how do they taste. Obviously there's health differentiations. Brian, you can follow him on Instagram. I'll link his Instagram down below. Thanks for joining us today, Brian, on this cooking show.
Thanks for having me.
So the one thing to notice is MTN Organics and Ample come in powdered form, whereas the rest of them, these are ready to drink variations. You can get Soylent and Huel powdered, but these are just convenient, so that's why I have that. Ample does not have ready to drink, neither does MTN Organics.
We will start with MTN Organics, half cups of each, just because there's 6 different meal replacements.
A lot of meals.
That we're basically drinking, and if we drink a full glass or a full serving of all
Cheers.
of them, then...
Yeah, I've been fasting. I'm so excited to eat. This is probably the healthiest option of them all. For MTN Organics and Ample, I only used regular water, so just keep that in mind. It's got like a sunflower seed taste to it.
Yeah.
It's got very seeds, like there's a lot of seeds.
Definitely very, very earthy. Very like homegrown, organic type of stuff. If you're into meal replacements being like really sweet or having it be like, oh, I want this chocolate peanut butter flavored or anything.
It's all organic. Every ingredient in MTN Organics is organic. Wow. Ample. This is not all organic, but I would say this is probably like the second healthiest. Maybe Huel is relatively close, but I think Ample's healthier actually.
Yeah, this one's not too bad. This one is flavored vanilla. MTN Organic necessarily has a flavor per se to it. But this one does have a flavoring of vanilla, so there is a slightly sweeter taste to this one. This one also doesn't taste as chalky, a smoother taste, definitely a little bit sweeter.
Yes, it's definitely, the vanilla, I can really taste the vanilla. Fresh cups! Okay, next up we have Huel.
Yes.
So those are the powdered, these are now the ready-made. The Sated is a keto meal drink. Keto replacement meal drink, so it's high in fat, low in carbs, and it still has about protein. These all have about, I think, 18 to 20 milligrams, 18 to 20 grams of protein.
Alright, so we should do the Huel one first?
Huel. Cheers.
A little bit thicker. You can tell that it's not made with water.
No, it's much sweeter than the Ample. It just feels, it's like more milky and frothy, I think. It's very viscous.
It has a different texture to it. You can tell it's not made with just water and the powder in it. It is a little bit thicker, a little bit sweeter. This one is also flavored vanilla, a lot of vanilla flavored.
Yeah, I don't know, I like that one so far.
Okay.
When it comes to flavor, but obviously now we're getting unhealthier too as we go on. We're literally doing these in healthy order actually. MTN Organics is probably one.
Yeah.
Ample, then Huel, then Sated, and lastly Soylent, which prides himself in being GMO. Sated. It's sweet vanilla for sure, vanilla. I would say similar to the Huel, but it's much lighter, it seems like, in terms of the liquid feeling when you're drinking it.
Has a more resemble to like a milkshake. Like I think just because this one has a higher fat content because it is keto, I think it just has that more fat ratio to it than like a normal protein shake would, and so it just feels like you can definitely feel it going down into your stomach of like it's just full and filling and just very keto-ness.
I wonder if we did a blind test if we would have noticed anything different. We should have done that. Why don't we non-blind taste test? Non-blind taste test. Okay, that's another video. If you want to see a blind taste test, comment down below and we'll do one of those videos. Oh, okay, so we're testing 2 more.
I think out of the 2 sated drinks, the chocolate one was my favorite. I personally just like chocolate a little bit better, but...
Yeah, I think the chocolate one, it just depends on my mood. I really don't like the sated, to be honest. It doesn't do well in my stomach when I digest it, and I don't know if it's because of the high fat content, but I just drink it because I have a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, out of any and all protein powders and protein shakes and like ready meals that I've ever drank, the sated one definitely upsets my stomach the most. So if I am planning on like going out, obviously not so much right now because of what's going on in the world, but before, if I was planning on like being at the office all day or like going out to do like a photo shoot or anything like that, I would not drink this as my meal because...
Correct the mundo.
Yeah. All right.
And all these Huel has different flavors, Sated has different flavors, and Soylent has different flavors. Just something to keep in mind. And for the Soylent ones, we're trying one that's the classic, and then a flavored one that also has caffeine in it. Yep, ready to drink. 20% of 20 grams of protein, 20% of your daily nutrition. Produced with genetic engineering. They say it on the back. This was my very first ready-made drink, and I have loved Soylent ever since. A lot of people judge me for it, but what you gonna do? Also, the Ample's 600 calories, the Huel, the Soylent and the Sated are 400 calories. They have a 400 and 600 calorie version.
Alright, so this is the classic.
Soylent Classic. I've had these drinks probably for years now, and every time I drink one, I can get memories of the taste of like when I first had it. I think this one has a very similar to the taste of the Sated vanilla.
Yeah.
And feel.
It's definitely good. I think these ones wouldn't upset my stomach as much. I've personally drank Soylent before because of him, and it definitely helped fill me up. If I had to choose between the Sated and the Soylent ones, as of right now, just based off of how similar in taste they are, definitely the Soylent would.
Oh yeah. What's really funny is Soylent reminds me of my days when I lived in Santa Barbara, because that's when I used to drink it a lot. Ample reminds me of my days in San Francisco, because I would drink this at Core Power. I would fill it up right in the. I remember the water fountain. Right after a workout, I shake it and I drink it. And I just remember being in a hot, humid yoga studio and drinking these. And then, but these will all be linked down below if you want to buy them. So use the referral links.
And this one is the cafe chai.
Ugh. I'm gonna be honest, cafe mocha is the way to go. That is what I ordered, but they messed up my order, so we're doing cafe chai. I absolutely dislike, I hate it with a passion. I dislike cafe chai.
I was actually really curious of like why you got that, because I noticed, because normally he orders the cafe mocha, which is my personal favorite as well.
If you like chai, this tastes pretty close to chai, I would say. It's like chai with some milk.
Yeah, definitely. For those of you Starbucks drinkers out there, this definitely tastes like an iced chai from Starbucks.
Yes. Let's rank them, baby. Top 5?
I think we already ranked. We started off in terms of health, so we started with the very healthiest and then worked our way, I guess, down. In regards to taste, this being number 1, so best tasting. So this would be my top ranking.
Damn, Ample got last!
And going down to number 5. So we got Huel, Sated, Soylent, non-organic, and Ample.
Alright, I'm gonna say Huel number 1 as well. Sated, meh. Soylent number 2. Cafe chai, I'm gonna toss this thing out of here because that is way over there. Ample number 3. Sated, Mountain Organics. That's the order with some extra gaps in between. This is good because it comes in a to-go bottle, but it also can be wasteful. But you can buy big pouches. Soylent also has powder. You can buy a big tub of Soylent powder. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see different videos like this, or there's a meal replacement in here that we didn't cover, like Bear Superfoods I've never tried before, let us know in the comments down below. What should I try? What else? Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button down below. It helps support the channel. Use our referral links in the description to help get us more free food. Thanks for watching the meal replacement, ready to drink, and powdered form taste test. We'll see you in the next one. Peace!